Welcome to today's Living Word with Pastor Arlene.
Today we're going to continue our study on focus. Remember, focus is directed attention. It's whatever we put our attention on, we focus on. It's just like, if you have a magnifying glass and you focus that light on a spot, it becomes bright or it might even burn the paper. And this is what we want, is for the Word of God to burn the image of the truth in our mind. We want it ingrained to such a degree that it won't leave. And let's look at Hebrews chapter 12, 1-3. I'm going to look at it in the New King James Version. Therefore, we also, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which so easily ensnares us. So there it's talking about, one, we're surrounded with a great cloud of witnesses. They're cheering us on. And then to lay aside every weight. What is a weight in your life? No one knows that weight except yourself. But it could be busyness. It could be getting involved in other things instead of the Word. And that causes you to stumble. A runner, when he's going to run a distance, and if you've seen runners, what they do is they just sort of strip down to just a light shorts and top because they want to get rid of every weight. They don't want to be slowed down in their race. And some of that weight and sin, which so easily ensnares us, is wrong thinking. If we're thinking wrong and our mind hasn't been focused on the Word, we will not be able to run our race. We will not be able to take our thoughts captive because we won't know what the Word of God is. We will be easily swayed and stumble in our race. And then it says, run with endurance, patience. Sometimes we give up too quickly. I've heard with athletes, when they're running or exercising, you just have to push through. You sort of hit a wall. And I know that when I'm on the elliptical, sometimes I decide I'm just going to go farther and faster. But sometimes I just want to quit short of my goal because it's like you hit a wall. But when you start thinking and seeing yourself finish that race, it gives you the energy to continue. And this is what it says: if your mind isn't focused, if you're thinking wrong thoughts, then that sin, that race that you're running, you will stumble before you get to the end. And there is a way for us to focus. And tomorrow we will look at what we're to focus on and how we're to focus so that we won't stumble and fall short of the goal of our complete victory in Jesus.